Sorry to Jamie Lee Curtis' other movie daughters, but you're no Lindsay Lohan. The Oscar winner took to Instagram to shout out Lohan as they near the end of filming for Freakier Friday, their long-awaited sequel to 2003's Freaky Friday. Curtis posted a selfie in a shirt Lohan gave her, referring to her as her ultimate movie daughter. The last Friday of this freakiest Friday, or shall I call it Cry-Day, Curtis wrote. We still have a couple days left next week, but it's winding down, and this morning as I arrived at work and looked at the hundreds of people gathering together to make it for the fans, shooting the movie in California, I'm feeling especially grateful to my ultimate movie daughter, at Lindsay Lohan, without whom we could not have made this movie. Ever. She gifted me a at Susie Condi shirt after I complimented her on hers, and I wore it today in honor of her. Off to wig and work. Curtis and Lohan began publicly discussing a sequel to Freaky Friday in 2022, as Curtis seemed to get the ball rolling with a text to Lilo while she was filming her Netflix rom-com Irish Wish. Let's just take the fact that I was on set filming at the time, and Jamie Lee Curtis writes, and you just get excited and distracted immediately, Lohan recalled during a November 2022 appearance on The Tonight Show. So I had to bring myself down to earth and be like, I'm on set. I have to focus. Then she said Freaky Friday too, and I got more excited. Curtis was inspired to revisit the body swap comedy, based on the 1972 book of the same name, and following the first film adaptation of it in 1976, while promoting her final bow in the Halloween franchise. As I went around the world with Halloween Ends, people wanted to know if there was going to be another Freaky Friday, she told the New York Times. Something really touched a chord. When I came back, I called my friends at Disney and said, it feels like there's a movie to be made. And that's why you never underestimate the power of friendships, or Jamie Lee Curtis, or a multinational corporation's hunger for pre-existing IP. Nearly 2 years later, Freakier Friday is a go. The stars were at Disney's D23 fan event in Anaheim, California, earlier this month and debuted first-look photos of their characters, including Tess, Curtis, and Anna Lohan, driving in a convertible and the mother-daughter pair screaming at the camera with their hands on their faces. For me, it feels like no time has passed, Curtis said at the event. We both get to play moms. It doesn't even feel like work, Lohan added, calling the sequel more fun. She then told Curtis, seriously, the only reason we are back here doing this is because of you. They also promised that Freakier Friday would live up to its title, with Lohan noting that the switches are definitely freakier, and Curtis revealing that the tone is also way freakier than the first film. Anna is grown up now, Lohan told Entertainment Weekly at D23. She has a teenage daughter, so there's a lot going on in that relationship, although Anna has calmed down a bit since she was a teenager. It's a movie about life, Curtis added. The first movie was about love and loss in life, and this is just freakier. It's more loving, more emotional. Freakier Friday is scheduled to hit theaters in 2025.